I'm gonna tear on my rants. My hair's way out of control today, man. But I'm having some good rants. I'm getting, this is stuff actually I've covered in long documentaries, but they're coming up, and they're coming up for a reason. So I'm gonna say them, and I can post these for 5 minutes. I just talked about thinking for yourself, and even use my own family as an example. Another, I remember my mother and my father, they were always going by the Bible. It's like, my dad loved my mother and respected my mother, but my father was in charge, like all the husbands in the church. All the ladies, again, they were so smart when they got together, dude. I used to like sitting with the girls. I'm that kind of guy. I'm the kind of guy I want to sit and listen to the ladies talk. And what do they think? What do they say? What are they interested in? How are they feeling? I mean, I'm just that dude, man. And I used to, I say, wow, my mom's so smart. And the ladies, but they don't, when they come to the church, the husband is, the preacher is the man, and giving me the sermon, telling me the way Jesus is, and you better listen in the name of God. And it gets like that, man. And the lady are just there, it's like, oh my God, I have to listen, or I don't love Jesus. Everyone believes that. Jesus wants you to think for yourself. Jesus was trying to get the ladies to come up when he was walking around saying, dude, how do I get you guys? Because that's the game changer. Even Christ sees that at that time and say, man, that would change the game. But man, it's like an ultimate task to get women at that time to even be a disciple. I mean, Christ wanted female disciples. And he couldn't get one because the alpha males and the group were like, what? No way, dude. Don't even go there. We ain't even gonna follow you, dude. I mean, you know what I mean? It's that kind of thing. It's like, I mean, we'll listen to a lot of things, but we're not putting chicks in here. I mean, it's that kind of thing, you know what I mean? But, Christ made a play. I believe that wholeheartedly. I believe it wholeheartedly. But that is the game changer. Remember, in the military, it is male-dominated run. I mean, it's like when I went, and I've said this before in another documentary, I went from, being Sergeant Gonzalez in the infantry and, everybody knowing me, and then I'm going to a group where I'm the junior sergeant, all females in charge, dude, and I'm like, oh no. But I got used to it right away because I've always liked to be around the chicks. It doesn't matter if they're in charge or smart. I like that kind of stuff. So at first I was like, wait a minute. But then I went right back to myself, being a boy with my mom and the girls. It's like I like it. And, I got along famously with these chicks, man. They were cool chicks, man. Great, good sergeants, man. And all senior to me, and got along great with them, and good people, and very diverse. That was a very diverse shop, dude. It really was. It was like multiracial and everything. It was really cool. And my warrant officer was a female too. She was awesome, dude. So I was like, you know what, this is good to go. I mean, having the female leadership is actually the way to go. I was even talking that way in the military, and I remember some of the other, what are you talking about? You've just been away from that infantry for a long time, Ironically, I was running the barracks, and they had me run the barracks. I was running infantry, and then they were telling the sergeant major, oh man, this guy's too tough, he's totalitarian on us, man. I mean, my God, what are they doing over there in the infantry? And the sergeant major was, that's the way the infantry is, man. This is the air wing. And he had to pull me to the side and said, Gonzo, this is the air wing. You have to go easy on these guys. They're not like Marines. They're like civilians. He told me this. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm not even in the Marine Corps anymore. He goes, no, you're being civilianized. And I said, so after 2 years, I was totally civilianized. I'm like, dude, I got to get out of the Marine Corps. I can't even go back to the infantry because I'm still like in the thing like, with women and equal rights and women are gonna have leaders, and I'm like that, man. I'm like, okay, I got to get out now because I can't go back to the infantry now, man. And I did, and I got out, and thank God I got out, man, and met a lot of good people, a lot of interesting people in Hollywood. Different. But the moral of the story is we've lost something in America, and what we've lost is the ability to not be able to do what I just said. The ability to not be, remember, you're in the family structure. A lot of people get married young and they go right back into the church structure. You get into the military structure, and you can't breathe. You can't breathe to think. And this has been a problem.